Hello everyone and welcome to Corsica. The first stage, short and trouble-free, should end with a sprint.
Allez, courage, on continue les gars! Allez, courage, on continue! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, allez, go, go!
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton. The only climb of the day will earn 1 point of the mountain standings.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Attempt at a counter-attack.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees. He's trying to escape. 1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited. He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
It looks like you've got an exit slip from the peloton. It's riding quietly. He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse. He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint.
A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint. A good puncher and a good ruler. He must finish alone in order to win because the sprint is a real weakness with him. A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents. If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away. He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints. Here's a pure ruler. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
Continuez comme ça. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars, courage. Les voilà. Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez. Courage, on continue. Allez les gars.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
Bravo les gars. Allez. Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça. Les voilà. Allez les gars, continuez. Allez. Continuez comme ça. Allez, continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars. Lâchez rien, allez.
les gars.
Allez.
Allez les gars.
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars.
Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. You're 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The riders are now entering the feed zone. We'll be able to pick up something to eat.
Les voilà. Allez, courage, on continue les gars. Les voilà.
The riders will once again go through Porto Vecchio. They will then have 20 or so kilometers in which to come up with a winner.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. 10 kilometers left. It's definitely on. Don't overdo it and keep an eye on your opponents.
The red pennant is in sight with the front of the race.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. He's just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings.
I nearly got it.